I built 7 apps before without having to write a single line of code, and now I'm gonna build this baby sleep tracker that's identical to one making $400,000 a month, and I did it all with just one AI tool that nobody's talking about. In this video, I'll show you exactly how I replicated successful apps like this baby sleep tracker, complete with payment processing and all the premium features to start earning money right away. And this isn't about basic no-code tools. No, this is about using AI to build legitimate revenue-generating apps without any coding knowledge. And I've tested every AI development platform out there, and I found one that completely changes the game. And what used to take months of development and thousands of dollars can now be done in days at a fraction of the cost. The opportunity here is massive, but it won't last forever. Creating a prompt. So the AI tool that will take care of everything for us today will be Lovable. And with a special link in the description below, you will get double the credits, and that means you'll have more than enough credits to build your app. To begin building the baby sleep app, the first step is creating a prompt in Lovable that clearly outlines both the purpose and the feel of the app. So we'll start writing the prompt to Lovable. Create a baby sleep app to help parents understand and improve their baby's sleep patterns. The landing page design should look warm and modern and should showcase all the app's key features in a friendly tone for new parents. Include sections like track everything, personalized sleep schedules, sounds and guides, multi-caregiver support, and analytics. Add call to action buttons like start tracking and explore features. So after using this prompt, the initial version of the app presents a landing page. It includes all the key features, warm and inviting visuals with subtle animations, clear call to action buttons, and testimonials. User authentication. At this point, I want to make sure that every user has their own space inside of our app, whether they're coming back to continue tracking or they're starting off fresh. So the next step today is setting up user authentication where people can register or log into their account before using any of the features. So to do that, we're going to enter this exact prompt into Lovable. When trying to click the Get Started button and Start Tracking button, add a user authentication where users need to register for a new account or log in. After successfully logging into their account, they will go to Dashboard where users can use the app features. So when I click the Get Started button, it takes me to a page where I can register or log into my account. After successfully registering, the user now is directed to their dashboard. Tracking system. Now that we've got user authentication in place, it's time to go ahead and build what's probably the most essential part of this app, tracking baby activities. So for parents, having everything in one spot, naps, feedings, diaper changes, is a game changer. To get that going, let's take a screenshot of the sleep tracker card and then attach it in Lovable and type in the sleep tracker card, add a simple and intuitive tracking system for daily baby activities. Include options to log naps and nighttime sleep, start and end duration, feedings, nursing and formula with amounts and time, diaper changes, wet, dirty, both, and custom notes or additional activities like tummy time, bath. All right, so after that, the tracking system is in, so I'm gonna try to log into my account, and when I click on the sleep tracker card, it opens up just like expected. And now we can log things like sleep patterns, feedings, diaper changes, and any extra activities that I want to keep track of. If I head over to activity history, I can see all the entries that were added. They're right there. But we don't want just to log in the activities. We want to make sure they're actually saved and editable too. So let's go back to Lovable and enter. Make sure all the activity logs are saved and recorded. Add options to delete or edit logs. So now an error message pops up at this point, and if that happens, all you really need to do is hit the try to fix button inside of Lovable. And after that's resolved, let's try adding new activity logs, and now I've got the option to edit or delete them. And when I go back, you can see here that everything is saved and recorded properly. There's also one more thing that I noticed. The navigation bar on this page isn't working yet. So to fix that, we're going to prompt Lovable with, on the dashboard page, make sure all the navigation items are fully functional. Now, when I head back to our dashboard, all the navigation items are working the way they should be. Personalized sleep schedules. Keep in mind that every baby has different sleep patterns, and for parents, figuring out the right routine can feel overwhelming. And that's why this next feature is so important. The sleep schedule helps take out the guesswork by generating a personalized daily routine based on the baby's age and the baby's habits. So to get started, started, I'll take a screenshot of the sleep schedule card and then I'll attach it into a Lovable and type in, when a user clicks the sleep schedule card, the app will ask parents about their baby's age, current sleep habits, and wake times. Then the app will generate a personalized daily sleep schedule with nap and bedtime suggestions that follow biologically appropriate wake windows. And then once that's done, I'll go back to the card, I'll answer all the questions, and it generates a schedule. We can now see sleep tips and have the option to edit the information. And to make sure everything on this page is properly saved, we're going back to Lovable and ask to type in, make sure all the information in the sleep schedule page, including answers and schedule, should be saved and recorded. Now let's try saving the information. And when we go back to this page, you can see that all the data is still there. And if I go back again, it confirms that the previously saved sleep schedule has been successfully loaded. I also want to add one more feature to this page. Of course, we have to go back and tell Lovable by typing in, on this page, add functionality that automatically adjusts the baby's sleep schedule as they grow up. Bases change on age milestones and sleep pattern data entered by the user. Notify parents of upcoming schedule changes and allow them to approve or customize. But an error shows up here, but again, no problem. We can just click the try to fix button. Once that's taken care of, I'll go ahead and return to the sleep schedule page and enter the information in again. Now, the added feature, auto adjusting schedule, is showing up. If users enter the baby's birth date, the app can now automatically adjust the schedule as the baby grows. It also notifies parents when it's time to update the routine based on age milestones. Then, when I regenerate the schedule, it now reflects the current age. Sleep sounds and white noise library. Next up is the sounds and guides feature. This one's designed to give parents access to calming audio that helps their baby, and maybe the parents too, fall asleep more easily. And just like before, we'll take a screenshot, attach it in Lovable, and type in, when a user clicks this sounds and guides card, the app will show a library of calming audio tracks, including classic white noise, soft lullabies, and nature sounds. Allow users to play the sound, loop, and set timers on sounds during naps or nighttime sleep. Now, if I click on the sounds and guides card, I can see a variety of calming sounds available. I want to expand this section a bit more to support parents with helpful content. And here's what we're going to tell Lovable next. On this page, add a section with helpful articles and guides for parents. Include science-backed info on baby sleep development, step-by-step sleep training guides, tips for creating a sleep-friendly environment, and update content regularly and tag by age group or topic. And after making that update, there's a new section added, sleep guides and articles, where parents can browse through articles and guide topics related to their baby's sleep. Analytics. Understanding your baby's sleep and feeding trends over time can be incredibly helpful, and that's where the analytics feature comes in. This section is meant to give parents a clear visual overview of all the data they've been tracking inside of our app. And to set it up, let's go back to Lovable again and type in, design this analytics card that shows stats with visual graphs. Include all data stored and saved on the app, including total sleep time per day, number of night wakings, feeding durations, and frequency in charts to help parents spot sleep or feed patterns over time. At this point, another error shows up, but that's okay because just like earlier, all we have to do is click the error button and then select the try to fix it button at the top right corner. Now I'll preview this in a new tab. After logging into my account, I'll click on the analytics feature, and here I can see detailed information about sleep duration, feeding patterns, weekly sleep patterns, and insights. The responsive design is also visible on the mobile view. Multi-caregiver sharing functionality. In real life, baby care is a team effort, so the next feature we're adding is multi-caregiver sharing. And this makes it easy for parents, partners, or caregivers to stay on the same page when it comes to daily logs and schedules. To build this out, we're going to use this prompt in Lovable. Let users invite others to share and update baby logs. Sync all data in real time across devices to ensure everyone sees the same schedule and updates. And once we're done with that, if we go back to the dashboard, there's a new sharing section that appears. And when I click on it, you can see that I can share logs by entering someone's email address. Then I can choose whether they can only view it, whether they can edit it, or if they have full access, and then I'll hit the send invitation button. There's also a toggle here to enable sharing. And after sending, I can see the email I just invited, and if needed, I can add more emails too. Customizable baby profiles. Every family is different, and that's perfect. And a lot of parents are caring for more than just one one child, so even better. So that's why the next feature we're adding is support for multiple baby profiles, so each child's data stays organized. And to get started, we're going to use this prompt. Allow users to create and switch between multiple baby profiles. Each profile should include the baby's name, their age, photo, and individual sleep and feed logs. Now, when I log into my account, you can see here an option to create a baby profile. So let's try adding one by entering the name and date of birth, but right away, I noticed that isn't working correctly. So again, easy fix, we'll just ask Lovable to fix that. When trying to add new baby profile, I can add a name, but adding a date of birth is not working properly. And once that's fixed, I'll try it again. I can now add a baby profile successfully. And if I want to add another one, I'll just click the Add Baby button. And from there, it's easy to switch between different profiles. Now, we need to connect Supabase to Lovable so we can store and retrieve data in a database or upload files when needed. And to do that, let's click the Supabase icon at the top right, choose Create New Project, enter the name and password, then hit Create New Project. Finally, click Connect, and the app is now connected to Supabase. Easy peasy. UI design. And now that the app is fully functional, I want to give it a softer, more welcoming visual style, something that feels right for new parents using it every day. So let's start with this prompt. Change the font style design and make it modern, and give it a warm look, add subtle animations. And with that done, the font style now looks more refined and fits the overall tone of our app. Next, I want to enhance the header visually, so let's prompt Lovable with add a graphic design or an image in the header and hero section. And there you go. Now our UI has a much more welcoming look and feel. Now the last step in turning our project into a fully functional app is monetization. So now we're going to integrate Stripe to handle payments. And to set that up, I'll go into Lovable and type in integrate Stripe to monetize the app, offer a free and unlimited plan model, basic daily sleep tracking on free plan for 7 days. And after those 7 days, the user needs to subscribe to the unlimited plan for $29 yearly that includes all features like daily sleep tracking, sleep schedule based on personalized schedules, analytics, and a sound library. Show the Stripe checkout for the payment process. Now next, I'll approve the SQL commands by clicking Apply Changes, and then I'm gonna head over to the Stripe API keys page. And from there, I'll copy the secret key and paste it into Lovable. Now in the app header, there's a pricing section, and when I click it, I can choose between using the app for free or subscribing to the unlimited plan for $29 a year to unlock everything we talked about. I'll click subscribe now, but I'll get redirected to the login page. My first login fails, so I'm going to register a new account. And after that, I'm locked out of the app features until I subscribe. At this point, some errors do show up during the checkout process, so I'm gonna fix them step by step. This includes updating the Stripe price ID, configuring the webhook secret key, and connecting the correct endpoint URL from the Stripe webhook dashboard. I also added the updated webhook destination URL using Supabase Edge functions. Now, once everything's wired up properly, I'll just publish the app to enable the Stripe checkout flow. Then I'll create a new account, click subscribe to the unlimited plan, hit subscribe now, and it successfully redirects to the Stripe checkout page. There you have it, an entire baby sleep tracker built step by step, powered entirely by AI. And what used to take a whole dev team and a 6-month timeline just took us a handful of prompts. From real-time tracking to personalized schedules and then built-in monetization too. This app isn't just a prototype, it's ready to ship. And the best part, everything that we just saw today was built with one single AI tool doing all the heavy lifting for us. No code, no shortcuts, just clear steps and real output. And if this is what's possible in just a few hours, imagine what you and I can build together next. So hit me up in the comments section below if you have any questions, and let me know what you want to see next. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the next one.